Hey there folks, welcome to X-Ray Talk Productions. Today we're going to review Boo, a Medea Halloween. Now, first things first, I am clearly not the target demographic for this film. Clearly. Now, that also being said, I have never seen a Medea movie in its entirety before. I don't know, I didn't really have a reason not to watch it. I've seen bits and pieces of Medea destroying things or going nuts, and I have an idea of who Tyler Perry is and his style of filmmaking. I just had never seen one before. But a couple months ago, this trailer came out for this movie featuring Medea shooting up what appear to be zombies, and then more posters were coming out, sort of parodying famous horror flicks like the Texas Chainsaw, or my favorite, the Halloween poster. And I started getting kind of interested in this. I went, I'd love to see this character who's normally crazy and insane and is the comic relief in an usually otherwise dramatic film, sort of just go nuts. And I wound up going to see this with my sister. And for the most part, I enjoyed myself. I really, like I said, I really had never watched a Tyler Perry flick. So this was something of a cherry being popped. Now, alright, so let's talk about the good stuff about the film. The film is pretty funny. And it is one of those kind of films where they're hitting you with 30 jokes. Or if one joke don't work, they're going to have to give you 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to keep hitting you until your ass laughs. And even though some of the jokes did tend to repeat themselves over the course of the film, you're still going to laugh more than you're not going to laugh. Alright? Yes. And another really good thing was, during the actual scary stuff, was probably the best parts of the film for me, which is a lot of the stuff that was in the trailer. Medea dealing with clowns and zombies and ghosts. That stuff was pretty fun, and was the stuff that really got me interested in this. I'm just a sucker for Halloween. I love the holiday, I love the colors, I love the movies, I love everything about this season. And going into this, I was really hoping for something unexpected. Other than maybe Ouija, we really don't have that many horror movies or even Halloween films like we've had the past 2 or 3 years, so I figured, what the hell? Let's go see this. But, yeah, and for the most part, I did enjoy myself. But, let's get to the bad. About 60% of this movie, at least, takes place in that damn living room set. So much of this movie takes place in this living room set. Eventually, I was getting bored of the setting. Holy crap! I don't think I've ever really had that happen before. It's kind of like that movie. It's kind of like the movie Saw, except you're stuck in this room and not much is happening except for characters kind of bantering back and forth. I liked the banter between all the characters, but holy shit, there is a scene early in the movie when Tyler Perry's character Brian, I think they said, apparently this character shows up in a bunch of the other movies too, is arguing with all the old people, including all the old people. And it is like 10 minutes of being in this room with Tyler Perry arguing with Tyler Perry as the old guy, and the skinny black woman, and the big black woman, and Tyler Perry as Medea, and Medea's arguing with the old man version of Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry's arguing with the big woman, and the big woman's arguing with Medea, and it's just for 10 fucking minutes. I'm just like, Jesus, cut away to another room, another scene, the frat house, upstairs, give me closet, something. Get me out of this room. And it was just, ugh. Ugh. That was probably like the biggest thing for me was just like that set. Most of this movie takes place inside this one room. And with most things you could say, well, maybe it was just a set. They probably literally just shot this in somebody's house, if not Tyler Perry's house. And the other thing that kind of sort of was a bit of a disappointment is, instead of being like the all-out Halloween flick we were sort of anticipating, we kind of got a standard-ish Tyler Perry movie that's part comedy, part life lessons like he tends to teach. Tyler Perry really has this thing about church. He's really religious, and he really wants you to know about it. He has certainly of dealing with family and social problems, and you've got that. And a lot of that is with Tyler Perry's Brian character and his daughter. And man, that daughter once in a while, I just wanted to just. She's one of those characters that is like, oh, I don't respect you because you let people walk all over you, including me, so I'm gonna walk all over you. It's like, that's not really a problem. I don't know. But, yeah, and it's sort of that drama-ish. Now, I was in this theater in I feel like I was with a pretty good crowd. This is the kind of crowd that reacts to everything that's going on screen. Normally, I kind of hate this thing. Characters that'll sit there and talk, right? Your viewers that'll sit there and talk and everything during the movie, comment on it. But with this sort of film and Tyler Perry's sort of humor, it almost like it pauses for those exact type of moments for the audience to react with the film. So I like that. So yeah. Overall, I can't find myself hating this movie. Oh, sorry, one more thing. I was kind of sort of hoping for supernatural things and really didn't get that. We found a way around that using FouseyTube and his YouTube prank peoples. So no supernatural stuff going on here, even though they kind of hinted that in the trailer and the plot synopsis. But back to what I was saying. I can't really find myself hating this film or anything. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. If it was being played on some channel for Halloween every year, I'd watch it. In fact, it actually got me kind of interested in checking out some more Medea movies. I'm gonna rent Medea Goes to Jail from the library, so I'm gonna check that out. So, and I've heard that this actually does feel like a younger style of movie compared to his other stuff. So it feels like he is trying to get younger folks and a bigger demographic in, and that kind of worked because I didn't. My sister's kind of more into Tyler Perry than I am. She thinks the stuff's hilarious. I just kind of like, but yeah. So overall, I think the movie pretty much works, and if you're looking for something to watch this Halloween, this week, Halloween's this week, next Monday, but this weekend's really Halloween. Yeah, go ahead and see this. Maybe go to a matinee or something. It's well worth it. You're gonna laugh, and that's really all you need. Thank you so much for watching.